Thursday. It is back in hamstring day, posterior chain day for me. I would typically hit a calf movement on this, but I actually did some calves yesterday. So this is just going to be a really effective posterior chain workout. I'm going to be doing 2 movements for lats, 2 for inner upper back, and then 2 movements for hams, glutes type of thing, right? This is a typical back and hamstring day that people will see, like people do, just like a typical leg day that I've run recently. And again, 2 lats, 2 inner upper back, 2 hams and glutes. I'm gonna do this in lesser volume than maybe you would, but show you how effective it is. So like 4 sets for lats, 4 sets for inner upper back, across 2 movements each, and then for hams, glutes, maybe 3 sets. Just because they're still a little bit beat up from my full leg day. But again, this is a typical day. Stay tuned. I'm gonna get warmed up full body wise, hams, glutes, back, shoulders, everything. And then we're gonna be starting with a movement you guys haven't seen in a while from me. As a starting exercise. I started to feel it well again recently, so we're throwing it back in. Stay tuned. So movement number 1, single arm cable pullover. It's been a long time since I've done this exercise. When I'm doing this movement, I'm thinking of keeping, when I'm bent over, I'm keeping my shoulder down, like protracted and pressed down. I'm trying to reach and scoop this way with my lat. I don't want my shoulder blades to get involved. I don't want to retract at all. I'm trying to keep everything in front of me and down, just really working this lat more so from the front per se. That's kind of, you're gonna feel it right down there. So I'm gonna do 3 warm-ups and then 2 sets. It's typically what I would do. So watch the form here, and then we're gonna move on. Guys, this is a tough one for people to connect with. Again, I connect with it very well, but you're gonna see here, I'll try to talk as I'm doing this because this is my second warm up. I've been doing more of a neutral grip here and just driving my palm down to the floor and keeping my shoulder like pressed down. And right when I do that, I feel my lat engage. So I'm trying to stretch forward, not like up with this. And then I'm squeezing down towards like my knee with my lat like that. 1, stretch. I absolutely do not recommend this exercise for people who struggle to connect with their lats. I would recommend this at the end of the workout where they're going very light, and just getting the movement pattern down and the bottom end squeeze. I would educate people and advise people that struggle with their lats to start with a single arm pull down variation, or better yet, a single arm row where they can really force their shoulder down and just row like this. Feel the same type of area you would, okay? So they're good varieties for you guys to try. Fuck. I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments on how aggressive I am here and with my seated curls. Knock on wood. I've never broken one of these pieces in my life, but like my back has grown a ton from how I train it. Forceful contractions and these slower eccentrics. You see I don't pause on my contraction here because it's too heavy for your arms to hold it into place and your back's not going to. It's gonna come out, especially with me struggling to connect with my back over time. This has been a really good one. Shit. Fuck. So we did one lat movement, one upper back movement. We're now gonna do another mid upper back inner movement and then finish with pull-ups, just a close grip cable row. A lot of people move away from close grip cable rows, close grip pull downs. I personally feel these phenomenally. Whether it's a close grip pull down for my lats or something like this for my inner back and my upper back and get my traps involved, like my mid traps, this feels really, really good. So we're gonna just do probably like 2 quick feeders and then 2 sets here. Just because it's a newer-ish movement, so I kind of want to get a feel for what it feels like today. So we'll do 2 quick feeders, the top set back off, move on to 2 sets of pull-ups, hamstrings. Aisha! Aisha! I will say I had a slushie coming here, the cherry slushie flavor of Pump HD. That's why I got so pumpy right now. I just thought of that because it's really hot here in New Jersey, and it would be really good to have a slushie. Oh man. Oh. This is today's back workout so far. Single arm pullover. We did 3 warm-ups, 2 sets. Chest supported T-bar for upper back, 3 warm-ups, 2 sets. Close grip cable row, 2 warm-ups, 2 sets. We're about to just hit 2 sets of pull-ups. That's 8 sets for back today, and I have 8 sets on Monday. That's pretty much what I've been doing for the longest time, and that's what's really grown my back. Yes, hinging for hams and glutes works your lower back, so I do have that in, as well as rear delt work with push sessions. So like back is covered in other, like posterior chains covered in other sessions as well. However, for back itself, pick 2 lat movements and 2 inner upper back movements that you connect with and hit them twice a week if you are trying to improve your back. Eight. They were very good. Just like if you saw the dip snippet he put out, this is the same thing I'm gonna say now. So it's funny if you go back like a week or two. Well, it's funny because actually I posted a snippet today when he's recording this snippet, which is the fact that body weight movements for us big guys, fucking tough. Fucking tough. So you put a 250-pound dude and tell him to do some dips and some pull-ups, it's hard. So 8 reps of that feels really good for me actually. Like it almost feels like a heavy weight loading movement, right? So it's a good rule of thumb and something you guys can incorporate is pull-ups, push-ups, dips, lunges, those types of exercises. Guys, so we're done back. Hamstrings is up now. We're gonna be starting with single leg lying curls. Phenomenal movement, love single leg work, especially for hamstrings. You saw me do a single arm lat movement, single lat movement per se. So a big fan of single sided work. We're gonna be doing, I believe, just 1 set of this today. I got a lot of curl work in on my other day, and I'd rather, I have a treat of a movement for the last movement for today, just because I wanna hit a little bit more of that type of hamstring work for today. Like I said, I hit 2 sets of cedar curl and 2 sets of line curl on my Sunday workout. So I wanna potentially hit a little bit more RDL type of work here. So we're gonna see how we feel through this. We'll go from there. Fuck. Fuck. Last movement for today is actually gonna be a complete change up. Not gonna be a B stance, not gonna be dumbbells. It's not gonna be a stiff pull. I'm gonna do an RDL on the Smith. I've seen a lot of people do this recently and they can connect really well with it. I'm gonna see how this feels for today just because I don't feel like going back upstairs, being brutally honest with you. The dumbbells down here aren't heavy enough to go B stance. I could do a B stance on the Smith, but let's just see how a regular RDL feels and we'll go from there. Not bad. I gotta figure out my stance a little bit. Oh. All right, guys, so back and hamstrings, posterior chain complete. I ended up doing 4 sets for lats, 4 sets for upper back, and 4 sets for hamstrings. I did 2 sets of cable pullovers, 2 sets of upper back chest supported T-bar rows, 2 sets of upper back cable rows, and then 2 sets of pull-ups, so lats, so lat, upper, lat, and then 2 hamstring movements, 2 sets of single leg line curl. I was gonna do 2 sets of RDLs, but the 1 set felt good on the Smith, but like not as good as some other pull variations I've done. So instead I went and just did 1 more set of lying hamstring curls. So I did 3 sets of curls, 2 were single, 1 was double, and then 1 set of RDLs. But normally I do like 2 sets, maybe the RDLs and the pulls. But guys, that's a wrap. Really good posterior chain workout. It'll have you guys mushed up, sore as heck. I know I'm gonna be sore for quite a bit of time. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. All of my information is officially in the bio. Presko did some good things for me and helped me make this look more professional for you all. So go show all the love to the sponsors who support me, as well as Presko, myself, Umar, the whole team. Love you guys. JB signing out.